What's up, everybody? I'm Shithead McGee, and I'll be your host today.
I'm Pisshead Magoo. I smell like piss.
And I smell like
I
shitty
don't
shit.
actually. I don't actually smell like pee pee. Don't worry.
Me neither. I shower every Monday of the week, like a normal person.
Yeah. Jazzy soup, no way.
That's from last stream. I was looking at fucking Campbell Chunky videos on YouTube before stream, and that thumbnail came up.
Me when the soup is way too jazzy.
Me when the soup is too chunky. Campbell Chonks. Oh yeah,
Campbell,
by the
did you
way,
just say
y'all, we're starting way earlier than we usually I usually stream. I usually start at 11, but I adjusted me schedule today, just for Dyna.
Sure.
Blech.
Toilet fire.
That's what it looks like anytime I come back from fucking Irish pub. That's what my toilet. It's hell coming out of that toilet.
Help! Oh God, Michael, don't leave me here.
Michael!
Michael! Help!
We actually made that joke last stream too. It's weirdly
Oh my
convenient.
God, are you joking?
We made that joke last stream when we were reading the Gidget segment of the arc where she goes insane.
Michael, don't leave me here! Michael! Michael! Help!
Kill!
Help me!
I gotta love how, honestly, the only reason I do these streams is just for like whenever I can look back and see all the dumb shit that I streamed, even if nobody saw anything of what I did during said streams. the magic the magic is how well the videos age.
Oh, it's magic! The magic of really strange jokes.
I was gonna show this before stream, but I'll show it now. I have a bunch of art styles. I kind of drew them all, but
Ooh. Wait, what's shit worlds?
that's a new art style I might do eventually.
Oh, okay.
I'll show it for stream too because I'm generous enough to share my.
Are you... Wasn't it already recording or something?
We are
Wouldn't
already
it...
we still are streaming.
Okay.
I'll put this on the screen for anybody who's rewatching the fucking stream.
Anybody who's rewatching the fucking stream.
These are all the art styles for Void and Cleo that I have.
Voight and Cleo. Voight and Cleo. I sound like a fucking chihuahua.
Choking Chihuahua. The new game now on app stores near you. Choking Chihuahua.
Okay, so...
It's like Flying Gorilla.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Except you're choking a Chihuahua instead.
Help me.
It's just like it just looks like Ren from Ren and Snippy.
And the sounds are clickbait too, because when you play the game and you choke the Chihuahua, he goes, "Help me, A, 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 A."
It's like the most generic
It's
text to speech from like fucking Apple you can find.
A, A. I'm being choked. A.
And the ad's like
And it adds like actual footage of someone choking a dog.
or like microwaving a dog.
Microwave your hamsters now for $2.99.
How to make
Just
hamster
looking.
level up, put him in the microwave and put it to 2 minutes.
He'll grow like Mario. Exploded.
Inflation.
I'm so swelly.
They experience inflation when they're in that fucking microwave. Inflation is real.
Yeah, it's when things get more expensive.
Yeah. They turn more expensive if you put them in the microwave because, you destroyed them. Oh, it's morbid. Okay.
Boy, I can't wait to get into the game.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to come inside my clubhouse? If you do, just say the magic words. Miska, Booska, myself.
Hopefully.
Oh boy, it's the dude.
It's
It's the,
Iggy. I love
it's the
Iggy.
guy. Isn't Iggy also the name of like one of the Koopas in Mario?
Maybe. It's also the name of
I think so.
one of the characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I would
Oh
know
well,
that.
yeah, I don't watch that.
I
I don't
watch
really watch any anime.
I don't watch it either, but I might watch it someday.
Oh,
Also, for anybody who's rewatching the stream, I only keep constantly streaming this game because I have a shit ton to go through, so.
isn't it more like a time passer kind of thing?
Eh. I
Do
mean,
you enjoy it?
I enjoy it. I get a little tired, but, I enjoy it. Also, our last starting point was Arc 1 and the Inn.
Okay.
There's a lot of parts, so. But also, I should go to this since this is they have character bios. I've already introduced these in stream, but
Ignatius.
and then there's
Where is his
this guy's my favorite.
Cool.
He was he was supposed to be blind, but then when he went into the Wonderland, it asked him what he wished for, and he wished for his vision back. So that's why he can see in Wonderland, I suppose.
Cool.
There's this guy. And then there's Gidget. I'm just going through them really quickly because I've already did this, but alrighty. Time to get out into the game. Yeah. Alright, time for me to read. That I've always done. Every stream. She slides off me in the bed and I instantly gasp, desperately pulling air into my lungs. I've already went through this, but I'm reading it again. My head spins and I bring my hands to my throat in futile attempts to relieve the lingering pain. I hear a door opening.
It's choking Chihuahua!
Choke the Chihuahua! Footsteps, then the creak of the bed. And by the time my head is clear enough to open my eyes and register what's happening, Gidget is looming over me, this time over me again, this time with a pair of long scissors in her hand. Gidget. My body moves on instinct at the side of the blades. I jerk forward, reach out, attempt to pull myself away, even through the haze of pain. She's on top of me again, the heavy weight on my chest, a palm to my forehead, pushing me down, forcing my head into the mattress. I don't really know who's gonna read who's gonna read Gidget. I don't know if I could. I'm not. I can't.
Maybe we just don't have to read that.
Whatever. I mean, you can read it if you want. I don't want to read it right now, but I can feel her hand on my stomach. Then on the fly of my pants. She starts tugging on it. I need to do something, anything. But something in my stomach is telling me not to fight back. The strange pain pulsing in and out of my belly button. We already did a fight back anyway, which is the wrong option because then he gets gutted. So
Go for help, I guess.
I'm going with my gut on this one. My only hope is if someone hears me. I push through the pain clawing at my throat, voice creaking. Help me. Louder this time. Her hand leaves my forehead just long enough to reel back and slap me across the cheek. My head shoots to the side so hard I can see stars, and the side of my face burns like it's on fire. I'll read Gidget in my normal voice, temporarily. Oh, shut up. There's no one here to help you. She's still struggling to get my fly open one-handed, but she finally manages to wrest the button loose. She smiles, fingers roving for the hole in my boxer briefs.
Oh god, it's getting worse.
Don't cut Nick off. Don't do it.
No way, Deus Ex Machina.
At that moment, a slam rocks the room and the door flies open. Genzu! It's him! I knew he'd save us. What the fuck? Genzu stands in the doorway, slack-jawed. His gaze goes from Gidget to me to the scissors. Genzu! Leave us alone! Gidget's voice is like a demonic growl, deep and low and echoing off the walls. I'm not sure what goes through Genzu's mind at that moment, or if anything does at all. It happens so fast. Oh, hell no! I hear him bellow. Then he's charging at us, charging straight at the bed, straight at Gidget. She doesn't have time to react. His hands hit her straight across the middle, and the force of the impact sends her flying. Holy shit! Oh my god! Out the window! She slams into the window behind her, shattering the glass instantly. Oh no! Oh,
oh god, she's dead!
No! Her body lands halfway across the frame hard. There's a nauseating squelch as the jagged shards of glass still protruding from the sill impale from her behind, jutting up through her chest like bloody daggers. I don't move.
That is gruesome.
Gensu doesn't move. We both just stare at her limp body hanging halfway out the window. Her dress is so clean, though red, so much red, like it's dripping off the glass, running down the wall, pooling on the floor. A strange sound rumbles in my chest. It builds louder and louder until it bursts from my lips as a groan that buzzes and whirs in my throat. I scoot back along the bed, away from the window until my back hits the wall. Fuck, Genzu says quietly at first, then louder. Fuck, 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 fuck! I bring my hands to my face, my knuckles to my eyes, clutching them shut, trying to block out the scene in front of me. What do we do? What do we do? Come on, Genzu. Genzu is smacking his head with his palms. Something loud moves downstairs. Tables and chairs croaking, toppling, sliding, grinding footsteps on the hardwood floor. Genzu twists towards the doorway, darts into the hallway. We've got big fucking trouble on our hands, Iggy. His voice shakes. I don't think they'll like that we killed their idol. I watch him take a step back. She had like fans. Like she was like a major model in the Wonderland or something. And now she's dead. That's not really.
And then there's Gidget. She's dead.
He's dead.
GK! Gidget's dead!
And then another. Then he leaps back into the room. Just before he manages to slam the door close, I catch a glimpse of a person. If they could even be called a person, their skin is gaunt and gray, and their eyes are puffy and red. What are we talking about?
Ew. Ew, what is there, like a monster out there?
It's the boogeyman.
Skinwalker?
He's coming to get you because your kid died, Matol. They claw at the door. I hear low moans as the door shakes and rattles beneath their nails. Did Gidget turn into like the grunge? Like
I don't know.
just like or just making the fucking grunge noises. We need to get out of here, I say with a shudder. No shit, Sherlock. Genzu's glancing furtively around the room. But even I know the only exit is the window. I push myself shakily to my feet. There seem to be more of them outside the door now. The scratching has intensified. Genzu climbs onto the bed over the window, peering around Gidget's body as a certain to the situation outside. There's an overhang below. I think we can make the jump. But, Gidget. Genzu winces. His breath hitches in his throat. I'm sorry, Gidget. Then he loops an arm around her pelvis and pushes. There's a crack. A snap as the remaining glass breaks, and then another push. All the way this time. It sends her sliding out the window, and she disappears over the edge. Could you imagine one day you're just taking a stroll, and then you just see a dead body just randomly fall out of a window? What would you do?
Logan Paul!
I think there's a body around here.
Body! I think there's a body! Ah!
I would take a picture of it, and then I'd send it to Happy Tree Friends Wiki. I hear a thud from outside as her body lands on the overhang. Come on, Genzu reaches a hand toward me. I look towards him, towards the window, then back towards the door. That door isn't gonna last long. Genzu jerks his hand in growing desperation. The door in question is visibly shaking now, lurch after lurch sending it rattling on its hinges. I bite down on my lip and dart towards Genzu. It's at that moment that the door gives. Oh shit. It opens with a horrifying slam that sends the door flying backwards and bouncing off the wall. Are we implying that Gidget was like, maybe was she like a demon? Is this like a? I don't really know. I don't really know if she was. I mean, maybe it wasn't Gidget, but I don't know.
Maybe they just coincidentally showed up at the same time.
Maybe it's the Grim Reaper because the Grim Reaper's idol was Gidget, and now he's pissed off. That's my shitty theory.
That's probably not a great one.
Oh no! And then the bodies come pouring in. There's so many of them. They crawl and lurch and moan like zombies. All of them with skin pulled taut across their bones and eyes sunken in pink. The whole pile of them spills over through the doorway as they clutch and crawl over each other to get inside the room. Genzu wastes no time. He grabs me around the waist, braces himself, and leaps. I thought the window was already broken. Shoulder first.
I don't know.
He broke the window again. The window respawned. the window just happened to respawn in that moment. It didn't.
I guess.
Shoulder first, he breaks through the remaining glass in the window frame and goes rolling out the other side, taking me with him. We hit the overhang hard. Oh shit! A second later, the whole thing buckles beneath us and we go clattering to the ground below in a shower of boards and shingles. I lay there a moment, waiting for my ears to stop ringing and my body to stop screaming, then push myself to my feet, careful to avoid any errant nails and broken wood. Genzu groans next to me. He nurses his shoulder as he sits up. Fuck my life. I agree. But our lives are about to get a lot more fucked. Okay. Thanks for the positivity. The groans are loud above us, and I glance up to see Gidget's rabbit fans reaching and groping out through the window. Oh no. Gidget's fans, now that she's dead, they've turned all into the grunge. They've all turned into zombies.
I'm the grunge, crunch.
I'm the glumge. I'm the flumge. Some of them are already attempting to pull themselves out after us, and the situation is not much better on the ground. The Gnot faces appear around the corners of nearby buildings, limping and dragging themselves across the once cherry cobbles. Genzu, what do we do? I hiss. Fuck, fuck, fuck! He lurches to his feet, clearly in pain.
That's a
But he
great
pushes through
idea.
it. Yeah. Would that suffice the zombie crowd?
I don't know, maybe.
Eyes clearing and gaze sharpening as he looks around. And then finally, come on, I have an idea. He takes off. I yelp at the sound of a body falling behind us, then quickly follow. I'm not sure where we're going at first. Oh no. We round the corner, and Genzu jerks backwards at the approach of another swarm of gnawing, reaching hands. Another way, other way. We quickly reroute to the opposite road, circling to us around a set of buildings that narrowly avoiding a convergence of two more packs. Then straight on, back to the main street. Every now and then I read this and I have a stroke, and I always gotta fucking refresh my brain every now and then, because I keep reading it too fast. Groans and moans, the guttural screeches filling the air around us. The pyre, okay, the pyre. We're headed towards the pyre, past the bakery, past the cafe. Then one more bend and the water appears dark now, but lined with white, bobbing boats. That blue one, Genzu shouts, pointing somewhere towards the left. But now they're everywhere now, spilling out of alleyways, falling from windows to splat against the ground.
Why do they all look the same?
Who knows? Maybe
It's the same 3 people over and over again.
maybe they're just like multiplying. Like fucking
Mitosis.
Yeah. All of them lurching and reaching, bones creaking, eyes oozing. Okay. We race to the edge, and I see a little blue sloop. Oh, I keep reading that as Snoop. I'm a fucking idiot. And I see the little blue Snoop Dogg from earlier, and its sail fluttering. I couldn't read it. Can I go back?
Guys, I'm Blue Snoop Dogg.
I'm evil Snoop Dogg. I don't smoke weed.
I'm evil.
I don't endorse the usage of narcotics. In. I don't even stop. I take a flying leap off the side of the pyre and land against one of the boat seats so hard I swear I lose consciousness for half a second. Genzu's right behind me, the boat sloshing in the water as he comes tumbling on board. Hand to my head, I push myself back up, wait until my double vision recedes and I can actually make out the pyre and the body swarming our way. Genzu, the rope! I try to walk forward, dizzy and wobbling. I got it. Genzu latches onto the rope, keeping the boat tied to the pyre. Not as tight, and we can't wrest it loose. He resorts to simply yanking it and jerking tugs that send shudders through the boat's frame. They're getting closer, almost to the water now, like a hungry wave of spilling over the edge of a bucket. Who's to say they won't swim? Can the zombies swim? I mean,
I don't know, maybe.
It kind of depends on their muscle memory. I bring my hands to my hair, clutching at the curls, then frantically begin searching the boat for anything that might free us from that rope. There's a pile of rigging, a flare gun, a couple of spare boards. Finally, underneath the front overhang, I find a small toolbox, and in it, God Almighty, a rigging knife. I snatch it up, then fly over to Genzu and begin hacking at the rope. The individual fibers snap one by one and agonizingly slow, but it's working. I raise my hand for an extra punishing swing, only to find it caught midair. I look up to see my wrist enshared by the set of grizzled gray fingers. I scream, jerk back. Oh no! Well, you could take the knife in the other hand and then slice, and then cut, and then use the other hand and swing at him with the knife. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not that easy.
Ew.
There's already more of them, and they're crawling forward, off the edge of the pyre, groping and clawing at my arm, face, and hair. Do you think this is a dream sequence?
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know. There's 3, 4, 5 sets of fingers wrapped around my arm now, and I feel my feet start to leave the ground. They're pulling me back.
Oh god.
Genzu! I scream so loud I feel my vocal cords rip. Genzu wraps his arms around my waist, digging his heels into the side of the boat. Let him go, you fuckers! Pain shoots through my shoulder and upper arm. They're gonna rip it off. I start to hyperventilate, heart beating out of my chest. I wriggle, yank, swat desperately from with my free arm as they pull and pull and pull. But even more are latching on, forming a bridge of flesh from the pyre towards the boat and allowing even more of the things to crawl across. I feel their fingers dig into my hair, my scalp, scrape at my eyes and my cheeks. Genzu grunts behind me, and
He's
the
gonna
pressure
fucking die, isn't he?
and the pressure on my midsection builds as he clings to me even tighter. Fuck, fuck, fuck! He jerks backwards. And this time, the force is so great, it sends the boat reeling backwards, and the final remaining fibers of the rope snap. The boat breaks free, and the zombies latched onto me get pulled off the pyre and into the water. I nearly go with them. Probably would have, too, if Genzo hadn't locked his legs around the underside of one of the boat's seats. I feel the arms loosen, fall away, and use the new freedom to bat frantically at the ones that still remain. Finally, the last one loses its grip. I watch the thing sink down into the inky blackness outside of the boat. It's all
Damn.
it's all I can do. It's all I can do to sit there and breathe, not to collapse right then and there. My knees feel like twin piles of goo. Twin piles of goo? Okay.
Ew.
Goo. Not
Goo.
really any specified kind of goo, just goo.
Goo.
I like it, the goo.
Goo.
And my arms and fingers tingle with my swirling numbness. Goo. Genzu unwraps himself from my waist, sliding backwards on his rear end. Jesus. Yeah. Well, what would Jesus have to say about that? I don't know. Was he also chased by frantic zombies?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, you never know. I mean, I follow suit, sitting shakily on one of the seats.
Iggy is Jesus theory.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I have no evidence for this other than the fact that they tried to kill him.
I keep thinking the choke marks on his neck is like a bead necklace every time I look away.
Me too.
I'm just so used to seeing those marks not be there, but then again he was nearly choked to death. So it's not surprising that those bruises stay there for a little bit, but and as I'm sitting there, as I'm breathing and shuddering and taking it all in, it hits me. Tears flood my cheeks like a river leaking down my face. My shoulders rock, chest gaping, mucus oozing down my lips.
Oh no.
I can't stop it. It's like someone flipped a switch and now there's no going back.
No!
Genzu pulls
They
himself.
got him! Fuck!
Genzu pulls himself up next to me, wrapping an arm around my shoulder. Cry it out. Just cry it out. Gives my shoulder a firm squeeze. And that's exactly what I do. I'm turning into a clay monster. We float across the water all night. We try to stay awake at first, patch ourselves up, remain vigilant, but the weary tendrils of sleep are quick to descend. I curl up with my head on the pile of rigging hugged arms to my chest and hoping in all things holy that when I wake up I'll be back in my bed, and all of this will be nothing but a horrible nightmare, but it's not. Then I creak my blurry eyes open again to take in the sun on the horizon. All I see is a wide swath of blue as far as the eye can see. We take turns rowing the spare boats lying at the bottom of the boat. Not sure if it does anything, but it at least feels more productive than sitting there twiddling our thumbs. My voice is still hoarse, my throat raw. Genzu tells me that my neck looks fine, but the look of his but his look of concern betrays him. I must look awful, especially if all the scratches I can feel stinging my cheeks and forehead. I can't imagine Genzu feels much better. I catch him rubbing his shoulder when he doesn't see me looking. We don't speak about what happened. That would make it too real. Instead, we mostly sit in silence, rowing, resting, watching the sun rise overhead, and then begin its slow descent back down. Oh no, it's Piss Filter. Breaking Bad Piss Filter. The sky has just started to turn a soft shade of pink when Genzu makes a noise. He points in the direction we're floating. Spires on the horizon. Land. I smile in spite of myself. Thank fucking God. Well, I don't really want to thank... Okay, well, I won't say anything. we both set rowing now, anxious to be back on the solid ground despite the fear of what might await us. Nothing could top what just happened at this point. Right? Right. We've arrived in England. Of imaginary England. The floating spires.
Oh God, T's there. We gotta murder T, guys.
we gotta set fire to the whole town.
We gotta get rid of T.
We're gonna throw Molotovs through the windows.
Not the drink, the person.
We gotta throw Molotovs through all of the windows. We're gonna throw the decapitated heads of a boy.
We're gonna throw Gidget's dead body through there.
we're gonna throw dead body full. Her head's gonna be like carved out like a pumpkin, and there's gonna be a flaming Molotov inside of her head. We're gonna throw it through the window. The floating spires turn out to be attached to a castle, a large castle, and as we row closer, it looks all the larger, soaring walls, giant towers, twisting walkways, and glittering red peaks, surrounded on the outside by a wide moat, and even further out by the red and orange roofs of a small castle town. Genzu whistles between his teeth. I couldn't read that correctly. Quite the hunk of architecture. Was there ever a castle here? I ask softly as I feel myself becoming much smaller in its shadow. I don't remember, but that's not saying much. I chew on the inside of my cheek. There's no flashes of memory here. Not like being back in the village, but we are quite a ways from the cottage now. We might have never have been even come out. Okay, I'm gonna avoid reading that. I have too many strokes reading all these sentences, man. All right. There's a scraping rumble beneath us, and the boat slows to a stop. We've hit land. There's no dock or pier here. Instead, the lake slightly glides up against the bank, almost like some kind of grassy beach. We hop out of the boat into the ankle-deep water, and drag it the rest of the way, not wanting to get swept back out on the water, lest we need another quick escape. my feet squish inside my shoes. It's getting pretty dark
I put a
now.
snake in my boot.
There's shit in my crock.
There's shit in my boot.
There's a giant mud snake in my boot. It's coming down my leg. I can't afford adult diapers. It's draining down my leg. There's shit running down my leg. Okay. It's getting pretty dark now, and I'm not too keen on walking around this place at night. Maybe there's a place to shack up in town. Genzu's rolling the legs of his pants back down around his ankles. I simply nod. A soft place to lay our heads would be a welcome respite at this point. So I lead us up the hill, in the direction of the buildings we saw earlier. It's not far. Already I can see what looks like fishing shacks just up the bend, and past that, a cobblestone road leading to the town proper. I bob my head on the open door of one of the shacks.
I
No
must
one there.
I must say I must say the art in this game is quite good.
Yeah. I love these backgrounds, honestly. They fit, and even when they also have, I also love like the animation too. They have animation in between and sometimes, and also kind of separately drawn frames, but all right. No one there, and no one traveling on the road either. It's almost eerily quiet. Ding dong, anyone home? Genzu knocks on another one of the doors. He shrugs at the lack of reply. With with friends.
With friends. I heard the name Ding Dong and immediately thought of Only Friends.
Okay. We follow the road towards what seems to be the center of town. More and more buildings lining on either side. But even here, the paths remain empty, and the windows of the buildings are dark. The only sound is the fountain in the middle of the square, tinkling, tinkling, tinkling. I know we've
It's
got a.
me taking a piss.
I'm taking a piss in the town fountain. That's my wish is to make all of your money really wasteful, and be soaked in my piss.
Piss. Piss, piss, piss. I have a
I
urinary
have a
tract
lot of
infection.
asparagus, by the way. This fountain, it's not really going to be the same
Merry
after I piss in it.
Christmas! Merry Christmas! Oh!
We wish you a very pissmas. We will leave you a lot of piss bottles in your stocking.
My poop was green and red like the Christmas colors! Poo poo poo! Merry Poopmas!
I need to go to the emergency room really badly.
These guys should probably go to an emergency room.
They need an emergency room, dude. They've experienced so much shit. They got nearly eaten by a tongue. They got almost killed by rabbit guard. They got I can't remember the rest. I might I can't,
There's Gidget.
yeah, strangled to death and almost had his dick cut off by Gidget.
And the zombies.
Yeah. And then almost getting killed by black tentacles in a lake.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna continue reading. I know I've got a bit of a reputation, but I didn't think it was that bad. This feels weird. I think that's pronounced fucked up. I look to the left. Two buildings that look like stores. Two buildings that look like stores sit silent and motionless. Hastily scrawled close signs hang askew from their doors. I look to the right. The dark windows of a small cafe stare back hauntingly. Its outdoor seating area devoid of life. I'm gonna try something. Gensu cups his hand around his mouth. He takes a deep breath. Kenzu, no! I hiss and grab his arm. What? He shoots me a look of confusion. But suddenly, for some reason, making noise seems like a really, really bad thing. The whole the whole back of my neck is tingling. I would just scream, "Help me!"
Help me!
I don't even care. I don't even care. If that gets me killed, I would just fucking scream at the top of my lungs. Like I'd scream frog porn at the top of my lungs.
Ding 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 ding
Ding
ding
ding
ding.
ding 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 ding.
Crazy frog!
I'd start singing Gummy Bear in the streets and see what happens.
A gummy bear! Yes, I'm a gummy bear! Yummy, yummy,
You
yummy, funny
should bring
fucking
a
gummy
if you
bear!
make it this far in Wonderland, you should bring a giant karaoke machine and get like a fucking microphone and just like say like hello,
A gummy
praise the
bear! It's like a
Lord.
Mickey bear!
I tilt my head, straining my ears. Footsteps, marching footsteps, far away now, but getting closer. We need to
Is it
hide.
those fucking zombies again?
I hope not. They're already
I swear to God,
far away.
if it's the fucking zombies, I'm gonna literally die.
They're just skeletons now. They
Er,
decompose.
er,
Hey, kid, you ever heard?
It's me, Sans!
I remember your asexuality. I promptly yank Genzu off towards the gap between between two nearby buildings. We hunker down the shadow with our backs to the wall, waiting, listening. The footsteps are close now. and that rhythm, sharp and methodical and perfectly in time. I already know who it is, and it's going to appear from around the building. The Batalon! Oh
Oh
shit!
no.
It's the rabbits from earlier that in the story that you probably don't know of. I know of.
Yeah, I don't.
The battalion of rabbits marches into the square two by two, ears, ears jouncing, ears twitching, eyes twitching, and the boots smacking the ground in harmonized consonants. Jesus, I hear.
Ears
guessing.
twitching, eyes twitching, nose twitching, head twitching, arms twitching, legs twitching, everything twitching. They're having a seizure.
Yeah, they have insane Tourette's. If you just show them like or no, they have a. If you show them really flashy colors, that's how you defeat them. Jesus, I hear Genzu whisper beneath his breath. I press my back even tighter against the wall. The rabbits come to a synchronized stop in front of the fountain. I've said this before, but I'm thinking of Spring Bonnie every time these guys appear on screen.
Or.
These are plot twists. They're all clones of Springtrap. This is Springtrap's conscience.
Always come back.
In Wonderland. It's like...
Always back shot.
Okay, it's not the same Battleon as before. That much I can tell. Their leader, at least, doesn't seem quite as jumpy. The rabbit in question procures a folded sheet of parchment from within his armor, unfolds it, coughs, and squawks. Who's gonna read this guy? Do you want to read? You want to read him?
Sure, I guess. Shanty Claire Ellens, I don't know who that is. Who is that?
I don't know. You should make up a voice for him, like a really raspy, voice. You know.
Shanty Claire Ellens, you are here under arrest by order of the king. You ought to surrender yourself peacefully. To do so will be understood as treason to the crown, and we will be forced to use whatever means necessary to detain you.
Oh boy. Another cough, he lowers the paper, looks around. The square is still empty. Fuck! Where the fuck are they?
Where the fuck are they?
I gotta say, one thing I don't understand is why do they want to eat them? Humans taste like shit. Especially Americans, dude.
Humans. Boar. Gooseworks.
They're not
boar.
They're not like chickens. I mean, they don't taste good. At least I wouldn't think so, because it's like, think about all the shit food that we eat.
Keeps blowing up.
Chicken.
Good Arby's. Keep having your food blow up, Arby's. We hate your food.
That's because it's all made of human chum, and they just happen to have
It's
gunpowder. They used the flesh from somebody who had a bullet in them, and that's why their food exploded. It's because it's human meat that had gunpowder in it.
Okay, let's keep going, I guess.
Yeah. He scowls and rolls his eyes.
Search the houses.
He belts and returns the paper to the silt in his armor. The other rabbits set to motion immediately, each of them darting off towards a different house. They don't even bother knocking. They slam open the doors of their shoulders and disappear inside. Their frenzied stomping is soon mixed with the frightened yelps and screams. There are people inside. I thought that was somebody. I thought that was you for a minute. The fucking screams in the background.
I heard something too. I just didn't know what it was.
I gulp,
I hear it
clench
now.
my eyes shut. But that just makes it even more terrifying, so I open them back up, gaze drifting shakily between each of the open doors. A high-pitched scream bites through the air. I'll read this guy. Found us! One of the rabbits emerges from the house on the other side of the square. I'm getting so distracted by that noise. Wish it was just choking instead. It's like
choking chihuahua.
His hand is clenched in the
Oh
long
my
blonde
God,
hair
shut the
of
fuck
a
up!
woman in a brown dress, and he's dragging her out in sharp yanks that puncture her screams. Okay.
Excellent work, Sentry.
The lead rabbit marches over in 2 crisp steps. He slides the paper out, unfolds it, coughs.
Declarations, you are hereby under arrest by order of the king, and you will shut the fuck up!
Yeah, she screams even louder, on and on and on. Even as far away as we are, the sound of it jabs my eardrums like a knife. The lead rabbit stops and sighs.
I'll just take her in here and shut the fuck up!
Yeah. He jabs a thumb in the direction of the castle. The sentry salutes, then drags her kicking, squirming body across the cobblestones.
Why is she? Oh my God, this is horrible.
The doors around us, as the sentries abandon their scratches and return to formation. They're heading back. I feel my chest begin to loosen.
That's terrible.
Over here, sir! It takes me a second to realize the shout is coming right behind us.
Why does that sound like Shrek?
Yeah.
Oh
Donkey!
God,
It's right
oh
here!
God.
I turn just as one of the sentries bunts Genzu with the butt of his spear. Genzu yelps, rams into me, and we both go sprawling out into the street. 2 suspicious individuals hiding over here! I attempt to push myself up to my knees, only for the sentry's boot to come down hard on my back. Where? Oh no.
Oh, it's the same dude. He turned into Shrek, I guess.
Eh? Oh.
Well, what have we here?
The lead
He's just
rabbit
fucking Shrek now, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, he's just Shrek now.
We do random accents for every character, so it fits. I hear him march towards us, crisp and methodical.
What?
He gestures. Before I can wonder what he means, the sentry grabbed both of us by the back of our collars and heaved us off the ground. The fabric of my shirt digs into my throat. My arms are already flung up to either side like a chicken about to take flight. I try to kick, to fight, I really do, but my feet don't even touch the ground, and all I manage to do is further cut off the circulation in my already tender neck as I swing. The lead rabbit grabs me by the chin and wrenches my head upwards. His fingers bite into my jaw and cheeks.
Interesting.
He twists his head to the right, to the left. Then he lets my head drop as unexpectedly as he'd grabbed it. He moves on to Genzu. Genzu just grins. If you wanted to play rough, all you had to do was ask. I always did have a thing for bondage play. Okay. This rewards Genzu with a backhanded slap in the face, and he yelps.
Who casually just revealed his fetish. Shut up! Shut up, donkey!
Shut up! Nobody wants to hear your fetishes, donkey. TMI, donkey. But something must catch the rabbit's eye, because his ears go as straight as lightning rods. He grabs Genzu again and jerks his head the other way.
This one. This is the one His Majesty is looking for, donkey.
The rabbit smiles, laughs, grin reaching towards his ears.
Sir?
The sentry is holding us asks. Then with a squawk that makes my ears ring.
I think that's a different one.
I think you originally voiced that one, and then the sentry was just like the Shrek one that I that I put the accent on.
Fuck it, we're all Shrek now. Bring them in, both of them.
The spades are just like all Scottish and sound like Shrek, and then the hearts are just all like British. The lead rabbit lets Genzu's head fall and claps his hands together, clearly tickled pink.
We'll be eating well tonight, donkey.
Gentle donkey.
Ah.
The sentry tries to salute, then must realize he can't because his arms are full of, well, us, and simply straightens instead, clinking his heels together.
Back in formation, donkey.
The lead rabbit screeches again.
No, the lead Shrek.
The lead, slick it, slick, screeches again, and the sentries are quick to get back in line. Our sentry follows. Just when I'm wondering if we're going to be carried like this the whole way, the world turns upside down, and I'm tossed like a sack of potatoes over the sentry's shoulder. My forehead smacks the backside of his armor with an audible clang. Once my head stops spinning, I glance over to see Genzu draped over the shoulder of another sentry. It's all I can do to throw him a look of helplessness as the marching begins anew beneath us, taking us towards the castle and whatever or whomever awaits us there. Oh shit.
Oh, donkey.
We're at Lord Farquaad's castle.
But waffles! Donkey, you're not supposed to talk. Shut the fuck up.
A shiny marble floor of the grand hall welcomes me to the castle with a crack to my jaw. I simply lie there for a moment as the tendrils of pain shoot up through my shoulder and face, then slowly push myself up on my hands. I swear I can still hear the reverberating slap of my body hitting the floor echoing off the walls. In front of us is a grand staircase, and when my gaze follows it upwards, I'm met with the highest ceiling I've ever seen. Up, up, up it goes, and decorated with multiple crystalline chandeliers at its peak. Stained glass windows of brilliant
Kaleidoscopic.
Kaleidoscopic. I cannot read that word. Kaleidoscopic designs line the walls on the way back down, followed on the lower levels of dark-colored tapestries at the least 3 times of my height. I suddenly feel very small.
At least three flowers my bones. Attention, it's me, Shrek.
I am the leader.
Mommy, it's me, Mario.
It goes from Shrek to Mario. Shrekio.
John.
Mariek? Marek? I don't know.
John. John.
A screech from behind me, and the sentries circling us pull a crisp salute. Genzu groans and rolls over and pushes himself up to a seat. After having experienced it, I can now say that getting thrown over your shoulder feels like a conscientious soldier is not the romantic fantasy I'd always fantasized. I can't even read that word. It's quiet for a moment. Then I am clapping cheeks.
They're having sex. They're having sex. Oh no. Oh no way.
From far away, a small figure emerges, clasping its hands together slowly. Oh shit! It's Orlam. It's Orlam.
It's Fiona.
You know, I was gonna say this. I originally voiced Orlam with my baldy voice. My first stream.
Alright. Can I do that? Can I do
yeah,
that now?
sure.
Glad to see that mouth of yours hasn't changed despite your newly regained visual acuity.
Orlam. It's Orlam. Fucking Orlam. I don't want to do that. Sporting a gaudy as fuck crown. I almost read clown. Read that as clown. That's goofy. That's not a clown.
Well, kind of.
Same thing. A red velvet cape with a white and black fur, and escorted on either side by a pair of over-embellished rabbit attendants. My jaw drops nearly to the floor. Genzu has to bring a hand to his mouth to stifle his laughter. He nearly chokes. What the fuck, Orlam? You look like a love child of Prince John and Madame Medusa. I don't even know. Orlam's face goes red. He clenches his fists.
Ew.
His jaw tightens, softens. He forces a smile.
Must be so tired after having walked all this way.
I push myself to my feet with a little wobble. What do we want to say?
The look's not so bad, I guess.
Okay. The look's not so bad. I muse to try to find my balance. Pretty regal, actually. Orlem's eye twitches.
Thank you, Iggy.
His smile trembles for just a second.
I should have known you, of all people, would be able to appreciate my work.
Everybody appreciates math. I make the best math questions.
Everybody appreciates my favorite math question, which is times divided by
equals. I take a step forward for stability, only for the nearest sentry to thrust his spear right in front of my stomach. I jerk backwards with a stumble that almost sends me back to the floor.
Now. There's no need for any of that.
Orlam spreads his arms.
These are my guests. I want you to treat them with nothing but the most utmost respect.
He glides towards us, with his ruler, little cape fluttering, and the sentry pauses, but ultimately retracts his spear. Orlam tuts beneath his breath. He brings his hands up to fix my collar, brow rising momentarily at the side of my throat.
Dear.
He shakes his head, and then again.
Dear, you really are a mess, aren't you? What have you been through, you poor thing?
I run a hand through my curls awkwardly. A lot, is all I can say. His hands go down my cheeks as he clicks his tongue.
Come. I want to drink a glass of cum. I command you get cleaned up. Then we freeze. Surely that will have you in better spirits, no?
He gives my cheeks a little clap with his fingers.
Cheeks a little clap. Clap my bald ass cheeks.
Then throws an arm around my shoulder. Don't clap cheeks in the halls. Don't
eat ass in the hall. Just kidding.
Bro, I love Baldy so much.
Sure. Yeah. I should make it like an animatic where I just animate this, but Orlam is Baldy. Is Baldy instead. And he has the crown and cape and everything.
Would it have my fucking voice?
Royal Baldy.
Would it have my voice though, like I just did?
Yeah. Your voice is more Your Baldy voice is more accurate than mine. Mine's kind of shit.
Oh, okay. How accurate?
You have like the right tone and inflections. I just wing it whenever I do my Baldy voice.
Oh wow! I think you're better than me. Not.
You're doing fantastic.
Wow, you exist.
Come here and get your prize, a shiny quarter.
Come here and get your prize, a shiny quarter. Just click on it with the left mouse button to fuck it up. When you need to use it, click on the item with the dick selected. That's how you use cum shots, you know.
That's how you use the cum gun, you know.
Alright, continue.
Alright, Genzu huffs to his feet next to me and straightens his hat. Who died and made you king, huh? I feel Orlam's fingers dig into the skin of my arm. He just smiles. He just smiles that off-kilter smile of his, laughs. Every syllable is perfectly enunciated, with an identical gap between each.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh boy.
What happened? Oh, no,
Orlam-
bathroom.
Orlam sends us off to the baths, each with our own rabbit attendant. Oh god. I don't know if I'd want one of them watching over me, man. They're creepy. Actually,
Get in the bathroom with me.
Practice your math on the You Can ThinkPad mobile. In the bathtub with a toaster installed.
With a toaster specifically.
I put it next to the bathroom in case you wanted to put yourself out of your misery.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah. Our own incredibly dotting rabbit attendant. It's weird enough when my attendant helps me undress, but it gets exponentially weirder the moment he guides me into the tub and begins scrubbing me down. You know I
He's
can wash
naked.
myself. I say as I blow a cluster of bubbles off my nose. The rabbit has my wrist in the air and is currently scrubbing the underside of my arm. His Majesty. Oh no, I'll I'll read this one. His Majesty wants to ensure you spotless. It's the only response I get. Well, they are the Shrek guards, so.
Yeah.
Once the cleansing is finished, and I feel as though I've lost about 3 layers of skin, I'm toweled off and dressed in a thick white robe. Then it's to the large vanity where my curls are blown dry, and where I'm given a choice of view of the state of my face for the first time. I grimace in the mirror. Purple and brown bruises form a circle.
Grimace purple. Grimace purple.
I accidentally
Grimace
drank the
purple.
Grimace shake, even though it's at least 3 years old. I drank a 3-year-old old shake in my closet. I didn't know it would still work. I thought it was too old to still have that effect.
Do you want the Grimace shake? Yes, it's so moldy. Oh.
It's so moldy and it's so chunky and it's so.
How much longer is the live stream gonna go on for? I've been here for like an hour.
I might go until it's like 2 or 3 more hours, and then yeah, and then I might, if we end off at a really high point, then I'll end it. I'm thinking.
I don't know if I want to stay for that long.
It's alright. I think we'll get to some kind of point eventually, but alright. I grimace in the mirror. Purple and brown bruises form a circle around my throat, coming to a head just beneath my ears, and my cheeks are lined with rough red scratches. Even my eyes look bad, dark and red, and sporting twin black circles that stretch across my nose. My attendant finishes brushing out my now fuzzy hair, and I place my glass.
Can I just read? Can I start reading this?
I'm just kind of like the narrator. I read all the. I just like reading all the white text.
But you said you don't like reading it sometimes.
No, that's just I get tired. That's all. I can still.
You said
read.
You have like a brain aneurysm or something.
Sometimes I always have to pause to read the whole entire sentence, but that's my only. I'm fine of reading, since I like reading.
Oh.
Thankful if their thick frames hide some of the damage around my eyes. There's a knock at the door. Knock out at the door? There's a knock at the door, and another rabbit enters the room holding a neatly folded set of clothes. It takes me a second to realize they're my own. Wait, when did you? They've been cleaned and dried and perfectly pressed. I have no idea how. I couldn't have been in the bath longer than 20 minutes. My attendant, of course, has no inclination of letting me dress myself. I raise my arms, and he tugs my shirt over my head, smoothing it carefully across my front and back, then tugs me into my pants and clutches the waist tight with the clasp. My fear of doing something wrong and everything going to hell supersedes with my severe discomfort with the whole situation. Once I'm finally finished, my attendant leads me out into the hall. Genzu and his attendant emerge from the door on the opposite side and almost look exactly the same. He looks disturbed. Was that the weirdest fucking thing you've ever experienced, or did they do something different to you? He hisses at our attendants as our attendants guide us back downstairs. Blah blah. You mean the bathing and everything? Yes. He shoots his attendant a weary look. My guy definitely spent too long on my dick.
Okay. I'd let him.
I feel my face flush. I didn't really pay attention. He's blushing.
He liked it. He secretly liked it.
I mean,
Ooh.
I'd like it. No, I wouldn't. Truth be told, I'd I'd spend most of my time in the bath with my eyes closed and thinking of England. At the bottom of the steps, we turn right, and the rapids take us down the grand corridor lined on either side of the Titanic-sized flags. Each one we pass is a darker shade of red, leading to a giant set of double doors at the
You
end
need
of the
to
hall.
collect 2 notebooks to open these doors.
You need to collect 2 baths to open these doors.
They need to bathe you again.
You need to take 2 baths before you open these doors. You're too fucking stinky.
Discord mods.
Two more. Okay, Jesus. 2 more rabbit attendants step to the side as the doors open on their own like magic. It's a ballroom. Whoa. it's a ballroom.
That is some really fucking good artwork.
Oh yeah. Revealing an enormous golden ballroom. And at its center, a long table piled high with some of the most opulent food I've ever seen in my life.
I don't even know
Plump,
what that word means.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Plump roast, golden rolls, buttery pies, cakes with more tiers than I can count, and colors, so many colors, bright and vivid, all of it with the steaming hot, sitting atop the brilliant bronze tableware that gleams in the light of the chandeliers. There's even a working fountain, pumping out what looks like pints of liquid chocolate.
Come with me, and you'll be in a sun. Willy Wonka likes to wank his penis at 4:30 a.m.
My eyes practically bug out of my head. Next to me, Gensu makes the sign of the cross in front of his chest. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
So he is actually Christian.
Eh?
A feast for the eyes, no. We spared no expense.
I'll laugh.
Laugh. Not that we would need to.
Gensu twitches. Do you have to do that creepy coming out of the shadows like thing? Oh, fuck, I have to read that again. Do you have to do that creepy coming out of the shadows thing like some kind of fucking rodent? Oh, Orlam just smiles. Orlam just smiles. His already heavily lidded eyes squinting further in amusement.
I get to eat like this every night, but I'm sure it's quite the treat for both of you.
This is my eating practice.
Oh yeah, like eating persitsi because
My eating persitsi. Yeah, we're really impressed with your ability to wish your way into power. Genzo rolls his eyes. Orlam ignores
The
him.
power of math.
I support diplomacy, but he ambles over and throws his arms around both of our shoulders.
Gentlemen, it's been so long. Can't we just enjoy this evening of crystal math together? The night is still young after all. Let's live like bald teachers, or as close to it as you two will ever get.
Someday you'll be bald too, if you have hair loss problems like me.
I actually ripped my individual hair follicles out of my head until only one was left.
That's why I have one tiny thing of hair on my head.
I don't have hair loss. I am the hair loss.
Hair loss dreads me. I don't dread hair loss.
I lose my one singular strand of hair, I will be absolutely depressed and I will kill myself. You'll find my dead body in the background of the school with a fucking bullet in my brain and my brain's all over the ground.
Genzu winces.
Myself!
but allows himself to be guided towards the table all the same. It is a rather tempting sight. Oh boy.
Boy.
I love my cranberry. Gee, my cranberries.
Austin Cranberry.
Oh no. We're
Fruitsy
seated on the
cranberry.
either side of the table, more sets of rabbit attendants scurrying to ready our chairs. Orlam himself sits at the head of the table in an extravagant throne that looks like it could fit 5 of them on side of it. Or perhaps
I'm not sure about
sits.
5.
Or perhaps sits isn't the right word, or lounges. He leans back amongst the piles of cushions and blankets lining the seat, chin balanced on his palm, then raises his arm in the air and snaps his fingers. One of the rabbit attendants waiting aside the far door darts over and places a
I
golden
thought that
wine
said
glass.
it's over.
Places a golden wine glass in his outstretched hand, then immediately fills it. Orlam swirls
Spill
it.
me.
Orlam swirls it, takes a sip, glances at both of us, both simply watching him in an awkward disbelief. He waves a hand in an expiration.
Great!
This is eating persitsi, you know. I snap my head back towards the food. I am hungry. Famished, even. I haven't even had anything to eat since arriving here. I mean, all he's ever had or consumed was beer. So, you know. Alright. I reach forward to begin grabbing some of the best-looking items off the table, filling up my plate. Genzo snorts as he forks a giant slice of roast and rips half of it off with his teeth. You sure got everyone whipped around here.
I mean, what do you expect? I am the teacher. I can do whatever I want, and no one's going to stop me, except principal of the thing. I hate that guy's ass.
He takes another gulp of his wine.
It feels good to be respected for once.
Somebody can finally answer my math questions without being fucking stupid. I can give them multiplication and division, and they can answer it.
Dollop of buttery potatoes, dollop of buttery potatoes, dollop of buttery potatoes, dollop of buttery potatoes.
I spoon a dollop of buttery potatoes in my mouth. My mind goes immediately to the town outside, and that woman we saw dragged screaming from her home. A little iron-fisted, isn't it? What?
Don't remind me.
Oh, a shrug.
They needed discipline. You should have seen the place when I've arrived. Nothing but chaos, stupidity. No one to keep the people educated.
This is followed by a smirk.
I'm making great progress.
Oh, I get it. No one likes you, so you have to force them to like you. Should have expected no less from you, Big O. Or no, Big B, because he's big bald.
Big B. I've got big boobs. I've become transgender.
Orlam twitches, but otherwise doesn't react. He leans forward with an ever-present smile.
Wine, gentlemen?
Or B soda?
Free soda?
Or a diet B soda?
Diet free soda.
I forgot Diet Beet Soda even existed.
Yeah. His arm goes up before we have the chance to respond, and another snap sends 2 rabbit attendants to the table with ready glasses to serve us. Oh, sure. Don't mind if I do. Genzer promptly downs about half his glass in one gulp. He drinks like all of his fucking alcohol. He absorbs that
Well, he
shit
looks
like a minute.
he's like a fat fuck. He's like fat.
Well, I don't blame him
Chubby.
though. It's like the one video or that one scene in SpongeBob where he cries in the mug, and he keeps drinking all of the water in the mug, and he just cries in the mug again. I sip slowly at my own, washing down a chunk of what seems to be bacon-wrapped asparagus. What?
We mentioned asparagus earlier with the piss in the fountain, remember?
Don't piss in the fountain. That's against the rules, you know.
No peeing in fountains in the halls.
55 seconds. Detention for you.
Detention for you. When will you turd?
My gaze
Please, I
goes
need to eat
back
your
to
shit.
Orlam. He's watching Genzu, staring at Genzu, leaning forward, chin in his hand, grinning from ear to ear. His eyes follow Genzu's every move, from the movement of the wine glass from
That's like
from
fucking
mouth to
poison,
table.
isn't it?
Probably, I would assume. To the forkfuls of cottage pie he shovels into his mouth. Something inside me, deep down beneath my bowels, sparks and twists in strange discomfort.
Yep, I knew it. It's probably poisoned.
Orlam picks up a fork and uses it to cut off a small piece of a bright red meatloaf. He jabs it into the tines, then floats it into Genzu's direction.
Try some of the zesty bars.
I knew you were gonna say that. Genzu wipes the pie. Genzu wipes the pie crumbs off his mouth, gobbles up the piece on Orlam's fork without question, then sets to his bowl of stew. He slurps up a spoonful, then raises a finger, still chewing. None of this negates the fact that I think you're a convincing douchebag. You know, I'm just that. It's just that I'm really hungry.
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Orlam places a fork.
Baldy
Baldy places a fork back down.
Food.
hands to his cheeks.
You're gonna be locked in my basement until you can learn some math.
Another lightning-like jab in my gut. As hungry as I am myself, I'm having a hard time fighting the constricting twist in my stomach. Why? Divine? Divine!
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Get a room already. I feel like if we want to test if it's poison, we should say, "Can I get some too?"
Yeah, do it. That one. That one.
I'm not sure what it is that makes me say it, to be honest. Perhaps as a joke to ease the situation, perhaps to get Orlam's attention off Genzu, or perhaps just because I'm the most socially awkward person I know. But in that moment, I let out a forced laugh and say, with the biggest, dorkiest smile ever to grace my face, "Dang, 5-star hospitality over here. Can I get some too?" Orlam turns toward me slowly. I see his eye twitch, smile falling momentarily before curling back across his face like a tail of a snake.
Is someone feeling like a stupid, non-learning math idiot? I wouldn't want anyone to feel neglected.
He bites down on his lip.
Especially not one of my favorite students.
He twirls the fork back towards the meatloaf, tines slicing through the red flesh almost agonizingly slow. He stabs the resulting piece with a forceful poke, looping it back and up into the air.
Open wide now.
Here comes the choo-choo train.
Here comes the poison. I hope you like poison.
I hope you like rat poison. I hope you like aconite.
Rat poison, huh?
He practically sings, holding it out towards me. Across the table, Genzu rises to his feet so fast his knees rattle the cutlery. Cutlery? Ah, fuck. Is that really necessary?
Fuck.
He growls. I look back and forth from Genzu to the meat. To the meat? All of a sudden, feeling incredibly uncomfortable and regretting my decision to speak up at all.
He's the one who asked for it.
Baldy just smiles, giving the fork a playful flick in my direction. A stomach-churning warmth spreads from my chest all the way up to my cheeks, but at this point, I would be even more embarrassed to back down, so I lean forward, lips parted, and Orlam dances the meat onto my tongue. That sounds very bad out of context.
That sounds really, really weird.
Well, then again, we're the ones construing the... interpreting it that way. I love making the jokes. I like the joke time. I do like it. I like the joke.
Mamma mia, I like it the joke time.
I spring my teeth down around it as he painstakingly pulls the fork back out.
Delicious, isn't it?
He brings a hand to his cheek with a sickeningly sweet grin. I want to disappear inside my chair. Same. He's blushing again.
He likes it. Ooh, he likes it.
I give the meat a few obligatory chews before washing it down with a glorious, generous gulp of wine. Glip? Glip?
Flip. Go- What the fuck did Glep just say?
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
No, Alan, I guess Glep is just talking about how delicious the wine was.
I think that is problematic media, Pim.
Pim, I don't think you should be saying that, Pim.
I was just talking about the wine, Charlie.
But Pim, don't you know it's poisoned?
It's rat poison.
Hey, boys, I got a new job for you. You gotta go feed the rat poison to the fucking people.
Hey boys, yeah, I have a job to make Iggy Walter smile.
Okay, Mr. Bosch. Okay, Mr. Bosch, it's me, the new employee of Smiling Friends. It's me, the guy. My name's Jim.
My name's Jimith the Fourth.
Yes.
All right.
I'm actually kind of getting. I'm getting kind of bored, honestly.
I'll continue. Across from me, Genzu sinks back into his seat. I'm too embarrassed to look at him. So, Orlam, I start wiping my mouth with a napkin. What's your plan then? Are you just gonna stay down here? Orlam returns his wine with a cock of his brow.
Cock. Cock. The word cock. Cock.
I like it.
I don't know, just playing it by penis, I guess. It's not like anyone's gonna miss me down there. And there's just, so much good I can do down there. Why rush things?
Why, indeed, I muttered to myself, disguising my words with the wine glass. I coughed. But have you looked at all into how the door opened in the first place? You obviously have a bit of a reach down here. You could be looking into what's going on and searching for bucks. Orlam blows a cherry. Raspberry.
Sounds like a lot of blueberries.
Blueberry inflation. He rises his wine glass above his head, slowly spinning it back and forth.
Besides, if balls are down there, they must not want to be found. I haven't certainly seen them at all, and neither have my penis.
Kensu gnaws. If I was stuck down here with you, I'd steer clear too.
More wine, Genzo?
Orlam asks lazily. Does a chicken have lips? Another snap of the fingers.
No,
Then a rabbit attendant. And then
it doesn't. But it doesn't. I don't think.
Then a rabbit attendant returns to the table with a newly opened bottle of wine, filling up Genzu's glass. Despite the boy's response, his words do not give me pause. Orlam's guards seem to be everywhere, even if they've never run into bugs. Maybe she really isn't here, but that just doesn't make any sense.
Something wrong, Iggy?
Orlam's leaning towards me this time.
Not enjoying your penis?
I give a little start. No, it's not. I run a hand through my curls. Tiny tendrils of sweat are beginning to form on my forehead. Just not feeling super hot, I guess. Maybe I need to lie down for a bit.
Of course! You've surely been through quite the orgy. Every boy and girl calm down around.
Let's get an orgy started.
But the bully's dressed in a skipping rope, it'll fill your
You're
ass
so with it.
Gonna make it rain, Coca-Cola. Gotta send you right back to the attention. Pay attention to my dick's ascension. 15 bits of doggy tension. You cry, I just hit harder. Go wrong on speed up faster. I rig this for my pleasure. In the next classroom, I'm the master.
I'm gonna make you scared of me. You're my ecstasy.
Oh, no way, we just fucking sung that.
He snaps his fingers again.
Hearts, take Ignatius to the room we prepared. He needs his...
Two guards emerge from the night
While
doorway.
you still can.
Sleep! Wake up while you still can! They march over and pull my chair away from the table. I stand up somewhat hesitantly and throw Genzu a look across the table. He's still chomping away happily. Catch up with you later, eggs. Yeah, okay. You're stimming too much.
Okay. Sorry. Sleep well now. Orlam waves or whatever.
Orlam waves. And then the guards lead me out out of the ballroom and back into the hallway. It's a nice, I like this this shot. It's a nice hallway.
Yeah, honestly, that's really cool.
Yeah. Let's see, where am I?
Don't
There we
wait.
go. My head is starting to feel really fuzzy now. Sweat dribbles down the back of my
I'm growing fur. I'm being turned into a furry. Help me.
neck. You would be furry adjacent like I am.
What?
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 Raw.
Booty butt.
Sweat dribbles down the back of my neck, and a cold chill sends goosebumps up and down my arms. The guards take me up multiple flights of stairs, and my legs feel more jellified with each landing we reach. Finally, we turn down a hallway lined with ornately carved doors. They open the second door on the left and beacon me inside. Beckon? It's delightfully dim inside. Nothing but a fluttering calendly blah on the bedside table to light the room, and quietly too. Somehow it cools the intense beating starting up in the back of my head. I head straight for the bed. It's enormous. It's enormous and piled high with soft white pillows. And when I shirk off my pants and slip under the sheets, it feels heavenly on my skin. Tired, so tired. My eyes close on their own. Hot,
It's
dizzy,
the poison.
tired.
The poison's gonna kick in.
Yeah, there's a thrum.
I think the head beating. I think the head beating is like a sign that it's poison.
Yeah, there's a thrum
It's like a
at the
neurotoxin or
base of my
something.
skull. Yeah, I think of Genzu chomping away at the table, of Orlam doing that eerily cloying smile.
I thought that said doying.
Or Orlam had Orlam always been like that? I can't seem to remember. Mousy for sure. Mousy? Moosey? I don't know.
Mousy, Mickey Mouse, huh? Oh boy, oh boy, huh?
Oh boy!
Oh boy, oh boy,
Oh my
it's me, Mickey Mouse. Please fucking kill me.
But never never so downright creepy. Well, Baldy was never really all that creepy. He just likes to abbreviate all of his he likes to pronunciate all of his words in a very articulate way. Yeah.
I can see them. I can see all of them.
Sound like a weird cane.
No. Yes.
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 No.
No, never
Yes.
come home. I do not like the smell of your cologne.
You're a very handsome looking man. You will not foil with my plan. Collect my pages. Collect my
circus.
Bite my bites or spend 5 nights at Freddy's.
5 nights at Freddy's. Bum bum looky dum bum ba da bum ba blah 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 blah.
The conundrum, Mike.
P diddy 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 bum. P diddy 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 bum. P diddy 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 bum bum.
Cane is going in my head. One
Okay,
fart
continue,
and I'm
continue.
dead. Okay, I could see all of them.
One fart and I'm dead.
They're all sitting at the table in the
Oh,
cafeteria.
shit,
It's a
I'm dead.
flashback. It's a flashback, I think.
No way, holy shit.
Scarfing down their trays of hamburgers, peas, and carrots.
Please give me a whole tray of peas.
Give me 300 cigarettes.
500 cigarettes.
Oh yeah, 500 cigarettes. Orlam's
I
next
think that's
to
from
Genzu.
Star Trek.
Yeah. Gorlam? Orlam's next to Genzu, slurping quietly at his milk carton. He smiles when Genzu talks, laughs harder than anyone when Genzu makes a joke. I'm still waiting in line for my food. I grab it and head towards the table with my friends. Hey, Iggs is here. Genzu glances up at my rival. Make room, make room! He elbows Orlam hard, and Orlam goes tumbling off the bench, milk splashing up and onto his shirt and face. Sit your ass down here, Iggs. I stand there for a moment, looking at the vacated seat, looking at Orlam on the floor.
Maybe after this flashback I can go?
Yeah, I will probably end stream after this, because, you know. Orlam returns the gaze helplessly. Finally, I sit down and push Orlam's tray out of the way. I don't say anything. Genzu wraps his arm around my shoulder with a laugh and launches straight back into the story he'd been telling. On the floor, Orlam pushes himself up on his bony little knees to reach his tray, face dark. He spends the rest of the lunch in silence. I let that sit hunch for a minute. My stomach gurgles. Maybe we were too hard on him after all these years. I'm not sure why he kept hanging out with us, to be honest. No other friends, I suppose. None of us had any other friends. I let out a sigh. My face feels so hot. I hope I haven't come down with something. I wonder for a moment.
I hope you haven't been poisoned.
I wonder for a moment if Genzu is still eating, then drift off into restless sleep. Alright. Let's save.
Alright. That's probably good.
That was very short today, fellas, but he has to go, you know.
Yes.
I'm betting that this stream was only an hour long. Oh, it was only an hour 50 minutes. Okay. We almost hit the 2-hour mark, but
I don't like streaming for that long.
Yeah, I get that. I think next time I'm thinking next time I should
You learned a lot.
Thanks for playing.
It's good you came, because you were taught. Now that you know to use your brain, I'll let you go till you come in a glass and drink it like Goofball on Train Gum.